coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Daniel's going to throw and get us started. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Strike. Viking 18.
Daniels now. Screen pass here for Kowski Merritt. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Cougar, Stephanie. 70 Lions. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 more yards. That's another Washington first down.
Viking 18.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Headed out right. He brings it in. Escapes the defender. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guys going for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that two-point play.
And if anything, partner, it really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost, getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
That gave the kickoff for Washington.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at 2nd and 3.
11, MT, take.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down from the 31. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. Running in the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals tie and can take the lead here in the second. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
70. Go!
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Third down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Eagle, 60 Eagle.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of his running back, Kosky Maris. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Washington first down.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, who have first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
To throw, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Huh.
Lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Getting out to his left. Going deep here for the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
It's caught by McLaurin. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Stop.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. And the Commanders' rush brings him down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
4th down, Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Looking to throw, Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
3 points of huge.
Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
Bengals 14. kickoff for Washington.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.